Shooting sticks, something that's a bit old school, but I think they're actually much more useful in the field than a bipod, as I said in my Rabbit Shooting Explained video. But I thought I'd go through in this video a bit more detail as to what you want to use them for and how to make them. You can see the ideal position is sitting, and you should see on your screens about now, and that's usually the stance that I would go for with the sticks that I normally use. With that position, because you've got your elbow on each knee, and you've got the sticks in front of you, it gives you a really solid, stable platform, and it's fantastic for shooting at range in the field. The only trouble is, as I've been finding recently, is at this time of year, because the pasture gets very long, you end up finding a lot of the time that you're shooting standing up, and you just have to sort of dump these, which is, at closer ranges is okay, but at longer ranges, you're going to struggle. So I thought I needed to make some longer sticks, which is what I've got here, and I thought in the process of doing that, I might as well show you how to make them while I'm at it. As you can see, they're pretty much standing sticks. You'd have to sort of go like this a little bit, but they're long enough so I can use them standing up, which is very useful. So let's crack on and I'll show you how to make them. Right, first off, you're going to need a couple of normal garden canes. I got these at my local garden centre. These are 1.5 metres long, because as I said, I want to make some that are a bit longer. To maximise the length, I'm going to keep the bit where they cross over at about there. So you need to mark off where you want the bit you're going to soften to be, which will be about the bottom really of where this tape is, which I'm obviously going to remove. I'll just put a mark under that and on that one, like that. And I'll get that removed. Through the miracle of time, taking the label off, I've got this in the vise. You don't have to use a vise, but it makes life a bit easier. And you can see here, I've just got some camo tape. You can buy this on Amazon for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 quid. So the first thing I'm going to do is, what you could do is actually put some foam or something around this. I haven't actually got anything like that, so I'm just going to wrap it in this essentially. What I tend to do first is just get a piece. As I said, this is like material gaffer tape, but I'll get a piece of it and just get it on the end here, like that, just so we can make sure the top's covered. If you put like a little cut in it, you should find you can wrap it around a little bit. Like that. And then it's just as simple as wrapping it up. Obviously, the more you put on, the thicker it will be. You don't need to be too anal about it, because in fact a few folds helps it to beef up a little bit. So there you go, that's one of them done. I'll get the other one done the same, and then I'll show you how to join them together. So you can see, I've got them nice and cushioned suitably now. You can always add to this if you want. As I said, you can, you can always put more tape on as and when, and also sometimes out in the field using these they'll become unravel and that sort of thing. But now I need to join them together. As you can see, they're going to go like this. What you need is a piece of bicycle inner tube, like that. You need to cut off about 1 inch, something like that. So let's get the camera in closer and I'll show you what I'm going to do, because basically this needs to go over the end, like that, and then we'll start tightening them up. So you can see I've got them in the vise, and you just need to pull this out like that, and if you can, twist it over. It's going to be quite tricky actually. You might need to give it a bit of a stretch, like that. Get it on there. quite tricky. There you go. That is probably plenty. So now we just need to roll this down till we get it to the other end. Which is easier said than done, especially when it's new like this. Oh, that's come out now. But you should find it'll slowly but surely go down here. So you can see what I'm doing, fairly straightforward. I'll keep doing this and then you should see what the end product looks like. And you can see, through the miracle of time, rolled it all the way up to the top. It's a bit of a pain, but it's best to do it from the bottom and move up after you've put these on, rather than try and put it on first and then take these up, because that's a bit of a faff. But you can see that's joined pretty well. That's not coming apart. So as you can see, dead easy to make, you know, all the parts included. Even if you bought the inner tube yourself rather than just using an old one with a puncher in it, it's still going to cost you less than a tenner. And you know, if you do lose them, it doesn't matter, does it? And you can make them in different lengths depending on what you're doing. You will actually be able to see in a moment, because I went out the other day with my other set of sticks. I really could have used these, to be honest. But either way, check it out. So I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, really could have used these at the time, but still managed, you know, still got a rabbit and a wood pigeon, so it's always good to have, at least to keep me going until the harvest comes, and it'll just be nothing but pigeon shooting over the stubble. Keep your eye out for that. But either way, hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you found it useful, and I hope to see you making some of these yourself. If you do, by all means, you know, post it on our Facebook group and show us what you've achieved. Like and subscribe.